was the last time I went exploring, just for the sake of it? When did I last do something that I wanted to do, just because I wanted to do it? I could not recall. All I could think of were the times that I went, and saw what everyone else wanted to. My foot slid a few inches on a slick patch of ice, and I reached out to grab hold of the rocky wall. That did little, as it also had become slick with sea spray. My heart thundered in my chest as I slid to a stop. I had not gone far down the path, but it quite clearly demonstrated that I should not go much farther. I reached the fork in the path, both branches following along the edge of the cliffs. I stood at the intersection, knowing it would be unwise to continue. Nevertheless, the unobstructed view was precisely what I had been hoping for. I stood there for a few moments, musing over the questions that had struck me just a few moments before. If I was honest with myself, the last time I had chosen something for myself had been when I decided to pursue the truth behind my uncle's death. No one else in my family had wanted to uncover the facts, did not even want to try. I wanted answers, and so I sought them. All the similar crimes I had investigated since had been my decision. Well, with the influence of a particular someone, I realized. I wrapped my arms around myself, trying to quell the shivers that had started. This trip, I had jumped at the opportunity. Why? Was it really because I wanted to meet new people and have a change of scene? Or was it because I simply wanted to get away from Miles? What am I to do about him? What can I make of all this? I asked myself. A wave slammed against the cliffs just below the path below me, and I had to turn and take cover from the splash that lapped up onto the path. Salty droplets struck the back of my neck, and I let out a yelp of surprise as it sent shivers down my body, sinking into my dress with its icy bite. I rubbed my neck, my flesh stinging where the water had hit it, as if it had been boiling and not freezing. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to work out these existential questions while at the mercy of the swells of the sea. It might have been romantic, but only for a brief time. I turned to look out along the path once more, hoping to ingrain the images into my mind. Gulls cawed from my left. I took a few steps down the path to catch a glimpse of the playful sight, and saw a pair of lovely white shoes smudged with dirt. My stomach plummeted to the ground. I took a few more hesitant steps forward, my mind begging me not to go, my heart compelling me forward. To my great horror, a young woman lay sprawled out on the ground along the path. She was pale and entirely still.